I ain't having time. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
We are both amazingly seated today.
Morning.
Good morning to you. The birds are chirping. Ooh, 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 ooh. It is really sunny today, too.
It is. It's cold, though.
It is cold.
Cold and sunny.
Sunny and cold.
Yeah, winter like I ain't through with y'all yet.
Sunny and sheer.
I ain't through with y'all yet. Huh?
So, good morning, you guys, and welcome to Coffee and Conversations, where we meet here every day in the morning,
Monday through Friday,
when we're having coffee and our conversations. Okay, so
grab your coffee, grab your
between
tea,
8:30 and 10, you'll catch us here
and join in with us on these
these
topics and conversation, honey, because we are very transparent, real, and likes to have fun. We love to have fun.
You know who you sound like right now? On Diane, when you just said that. I heard on Diane.
We likes to have fun.
We about that some fun life. We're about waking up and making today count, right? Because how you feel is how you heal. Good God Almighty, write that down. How you feel is how you heal.
Come on now.
Good vibrations gonna be healing you. Healthy.
Yes. So good morning, guys. How are y'all mornings doing? No, your morning. I'm talking about mornings.
How have you been doing this morning on this trying Tuesday?
Testimonial Tuesday. Triumphant Tuesday. Come on, give me some more teas, y'all. Tap in and join us on this conversation. It's Tuesday
that's
morning.
pretty good. Okay, so let me oh, she got it. Perfect. Ooh.
She got it?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. So this morning, guys, how was your evening? Good morning, Stephanie. Good morning, Queen. How are you this morning? Lord Rondell, don't start. Don't start, manager.
Listen here.
Look, it's whatever time.
It's breakfast time. Is the coffee here? Is the coffee hot? Are we drinking coffee?
Between 8:30 and 9. So y'all just know we gonna be here between 8:30 and 9. Never after 9. I'll guarantee you that.
We got to get there before 9. We was trying. Let me tell you. I was up late while you were snoring because I was sharing the new
Woo! Do y'all see the book? Come on now. Y'all know this is what Precious has been talking about since we started Coffee and Conversations, right? Her project, her book that she is almost finished completing. And this is the final product.
It is done.
Come on now.
Yes.
This is.
They both look the same.
Come on.
But they are different.
This is
one is a color edition and one is black and white. Same words. Everything's the same other than the images. Can you see that? So you can't go wrong with black and white.
You can't go wrong.
But after we created,
this color is to die for.
After that ebook was created, it was like I have to do a color one. It was so vibrant, and so I'm glad I went the extra step. Shout out to my queen sis, Mel Price. Okay,
Melissa.
No, girl, you did not get color. You need to upgrade.
You want to upgrade?
And color wasn't available when I had it up, so nobody actually has color. The color was the ebook. But because the ebook was so beautiful, me and Melissa had a brainchild and decided that we should offer a color version as well. So color version is new to the scene.
So glad they did.
So how did you pay for your book? Did you Cash App me? I see a lot of people put Cash App and people didn't Cash App. So make sure that if you chose the Cash App option, that you also Cash App If you
Show your receipt.
right. Make sure
Send your screenshot.
you cash app me, because some people put cash app and never went to the cash app. Y'all forgot. So I'll check my cash app. If you put cash app, it was like I think 3 or 4 people. If you did put cash app and you're not sure or remember if you cash app me, send me your cash app name so I can search it and make sure thing. So the
they can send that screenshot of the page, you know. Sometimes you could do that. Go back.
Oh yeah, go back and just screenshot your history.
Yeah.
But it would be easy if you just tell me. I can just look it up and show it. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna check that.
Okay.
I'm gonna check that. Actually, right now while we're talking, honey.
That's
the thing about technology.
Come on, Stephanie. Stephanie, like, come on now. I hope I got color. Stephanie, did you?
So
get
if
color?
you did it, if I don't see it, then it'd be easy, and then you could just order the color.
Sure.
Me neither. Mommy, you didn't pre-order. I looked you up. You didn't pre-order, Ma.
Stephanie says she is not sure. SMORRIS. SMORRIS. 368.
I saw her just now. Okay, let me see. No, you didn't send a PayPal. If you chose Cash App, you didn't Cash App. So you only have to do nothing but Cash App. So the black and white is 24, but the color is 33. But the ebook is 15. So whichever way you want to get it. So the ebook is color, it's just digital. That's the $15 one. The black and white is 24. And the color is 33. And worth every flipping penny.
What was the other
Oh my
option
God.
to pay?
PayPal. It was either PayPal, or if you went through the audio, it would just went through the PayPal. It just paid through the PayPal. But if you want to do the Cash App, you then have to leave the Cash App, send it. So then once I see the Cash App, I'll go in and make the payment thing. So I didn't even know that was an option, but they got all this new stuff. So I was like, oh, that one was confusing me. I'm like, wait a minute, it's showing orders, but I'm lost. So I guess they give people the Cash App option on it.
Look at that.
How beautiful is that? Oh my God, let me tell you something. When I don't know if y'all caught the live last night, but when I opened up that box, I was supposed to be on for 10 minutes and I was on for 45, of course. So you can catch that replay, but oh my God. Listen, y'all.
I don't watch that.
I'm shipping. Yeah, y'all definitely got. I was watching it today. Yes. So it is beautiful. Did y'all?
Come on now, show them to us.
First of all, if you order from me, you get a little mustard. Look how tiny that mustard is.
Look at that mustard seed.
Can you see that tiny mustard seed? So when you're reading, so through me, if you go through Amazon, because it is also available on Amazon now in color and black and white. But if you go through Amazon, of course, it won't be autographed. But if you got it through Amazon because you didn't wait, then I can definitely, if I see you, I have no problem autographing it for you. Also, you also get a special mustard seed. That was one of my little, anytime I do a book, I like to have some symbolism. When I did 365, it was the candle. How special are you? I think I had little mirrors. For the kids to, so I always like to have a symbolism with the message. So for this one, it's the tiny little mustard seed. But when I say I was not ready for the beauty, oh my God, that is this book.
The quality, the brightness, the colors.
It just, I know that when me and Melissa was going back and forth on the pictures and putting the story, and I'm like, okay, let's go. Okay, let's do it. I mean, she's such an amazing visionary marketer, because not only does she follow great direction, but her vision is off the chain, and she doesn't care if you bother her a million times, because everybody knows me. I can be a bother, because once I got a visual in my head, I'm like, can we switch that? Can we switch? And she's so gracious. So I don't care what you're doing.
So patient.
She is so very patient and so very good. Listen, is this not your favorite? Oh, this right here is my favorite page, y'all.
Look, they got to get their book, honey.
Oh my God.
So we could discuss what's your favorite.
And remember, we're launching the Precious Book Club for what your mustard seed is, and so your book gets you into
look at that picture, y'all. Look at the colors. Oh my God. I swear they feel like 3D coming off the page.
God, it's so like the quality, because I upgraded the paper and the quality when I went for the color on Amazon.
This is gonna be like my favorite book.
Oh my God, it definitely. We were not ready. We were not ready.
Come on now.
We were not
Look
ready.
Look at them hands coming off that page.
Oh my God. And then every chapter is sealed with a original poem of mine. So after you read everything, now at the end, I give you a poem to bring the whole chapter together, just like I do, right? That's the gift. So I didn't want to leave the gift out of. Oh, come on now. Y'all cannot tell me you will not be. Come on now.
Wow.
Yeah, Ma, I figure you get it when you come to the States for graduation and everything.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So beautiful. I got an event this weekend too, so y'all better get the ones I get, or y'all gonna be on what's the name? Because I definitely got an event this week too. I mean, everything's just so beautiful. Look at that. Whoa. Come on, y'all.
What'd you say? 33 for color?
Yes, it's 33 for color.
33 for color and 24 for black and white.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh my God. And 15 for the ebook.
15 for the ebook. So if you a digital person and like to read your books on digital, you could read it on your phone or your computer.
Even the brown. Ebook. Can y'all see how warm that brown letters is on there?
Yeah. That was good. With the white paper and the brown letters.
And the mustard seeds are all over it. Just a reminder of just how tiny a problem could be, or how tiny a dream could be. And look at this. This is the reproduction of faith. Freedom after insight to hire yourself. Oh my God. Oh my God. I mean, let me just say.
Look at that.
Let me just say. Everything is perfect. I mean, we went 1,000,000 times over. We edited again because if there's one thing I hate, is an unedited book. I hate that.
I didn't see that.
Right, I'm in the process of going through a whole book because it's too many edits. And I'm so like, when I did this book, this is my first book I did by myself right here in 2007, right? And so it was like so detailed, and it was so crazy because look how similar they look. So I'm back to me. Y'all see that? Back to the beginning. So this was my first ever book, snail mail, before there was Amazon. I did this in 2007, started in 2006, and that whole process, did the photo shoot, did all of this. So when I looked at this book, which I wasn't even comparing it, I was like, oh my God, look how similar they are. It just fits right in the family. So right now I'm in the middle of editing my last book, my 365 days, going through edit so that I can bring it back out. But yes, honey, this is beautiful. It came out amazing. So unfortunately, when I was sending, it was too many edit problems, especially with the levels I was trying to take my 365. So I have to, right now I'm about to bring it back out because I know a lot of people have been asking for the 365, but I needed to finish this project first. But my next project is going through and doing all of those edits and all the stuff that I noticed so that I can bring it back out and, have it how I like it. I like it just to be a certain kind of way. I'm very crazy like that. So especially when you're doing literature, you got to be careful with literature because people will judge you on literature if it's not right. So back to the drawing board. Yeah. Oh yeah. So that was becoming the issue. Yeah. So it's like it's too many little things that got missed. Arthur Lamette says, I want you to make sure you get your coins. I will not be going to Amazon, have you to wait 30 days for your money. I will be getting my copy autographed. Got you, boo.
Okay. All right, Arthur Lynette. She said she wanted straight from you with autograph, honey.
Girl,
In
that
flesh.
part. Good morning. Good morning.
Thank God for access. You see what I'm saying?
I'll get mine when I see you for sure.
Come on.
Oh, my Cash App. $ P words. Can you put that in for me, boo? Kia put it in for me. But yes, it's here. It's here. And I'm gonna go on to the thing. The pre-order was the pre-order on Amazon? No. The pre-order was on my website. So if you went to my website, that was where the pre-order was. On the website.
33 for color.
Yeah, I didn't have the pre-order on Amazon at all. You had to only pre-order from my Soul Sage Doctor, that company, that site. But the link is up there. It makes it easy. soulsagedoctor.company.site. Put my link.
tree?
Let me see. My
Your
link.
link?
Yeah, my link tree is up there, and then you could just hit whatever book you want to.
A link tree is there.
Actually, I don't think the color's on the link tree yet
it's
because like
It's
I said, it was such a surprise.
If you push under the ebook, you will see other books as well underneath it, and then you'll see the color copy one that you could push on.
Yeah, but you would need Yeah,
because
but you don't have to do that though. Who was about to do that? Oh, Stephanie. Yeah, Stephanie. You don't even have to do that because I could see your order. You just didn't go finish the the Cash App. So you could just Cash App and you don't have to do another order. I'll just go in and hit thing and upgrade the type of book, but you wouldn't even have to do all that again. You just could do the $ and send over that, and I know exactly which one you want, and you'll be signed and filled out too. So because you already actually hit it, you just go to thing, and I'll actually account you for your order already. So you don't even have to go in there and do it again because you actually did go in there and do it.
Yeah, the money just.
And like I said, the color was never an option. So that's what I was doing yesterday. I was calling the different people who had pre-ordered the black and white and let them know that I didn't ever did right. I didn't ever do the other option. I never. So because, like I said, because the ebook was so beautiful, it was like I gotta try the option. And a lot of people, when I was going on YouTube and finding about the Amazon and doing the color, everybody was like, oh, a lot of the comments was, you could do the color, is good for different values. Of course, it's more expensive because it's color and all of the other stuff, but it's worth having the option. So because I already had, now if it's just color, they don't suggest it. But if you have black and white and you're adding a color too, so I had to figure out, well, how do you have the same book with the same name that's different? So then I had to make the call. So I learned so much stuff. So I realized I had to call them, and they was like, well, all you have to do is put the color edition after the title. So even if you're on Amazon, you would put what the F is my mustard seed, and you put color edition, and that one will pop up. So I had to learn all those little things to know how to own myself, baby. Gotta learn to own yourself, baby. Yes, boo, I see your pre-order. Yes. Don't worry about it. That thing confused me. I'm like, oh, you got to pay for. Okay, so how did that, girl? Don't you even worry about it. At least you hit the link. Yeah. Oh, you said you got Melissa's color and black and white. Look, I know, right? The color is just.
It just brings it to life. Like,
that's what was happening. Because when I was calling, like I called my aunt, I was like, well, I have both. She was like, oh no, I want both. So I'm just gonna order the color now. But I want the black and white, and I want the color. And I think it's
and the black and white.
The black and white is so. It's so. Yeah. And if y'all notice, I actually went with the You see the poetry font. Yes, different font, but it's still so beautiful. You see that? Still so beautiful. Still so beautiful. Yep. No difference. Words are the same. The only thing different is the pictures. So, as I said, this is officially a project done. Praise God. Shout out that part. Go ahead, Ron Paulin. Shout out to Melissa Price, honey.
Melissa is the bomb. You hear me?
Yes,
y'all got some visionary stuff going on, some projects going on. Y'all better call Melissa, because honey, she is on point. Her stuff is crisp. Okay?
She know what she doing.
She know what she doing. That's a gift. Come on, Melissa. You got this in the bag, honey.
Got it in the bag. And then it was like, and then glowing, learning and growing. I mean, I'm so proud of her, and I know she's so proud of herself. I don't know where she is this morning, but I was raving yesterday. She was on last night, so we were on last night together. But yes, it was. I said I have a problem with trusting people with my vision. I have a problem with letting people, giving them access, because I get disappointed, a lot. And so I just let her know that she was such a breath of fresh air. It allowed me to be able to realize that teamwork make the dream work. And for so long, I would love a team, but it's hard to get a team because it just doesn't work out all the time, right? And so I'm just very grateful for her integrity, for her energy, for her love, and for her passion, And so because this is her passion, it shows. And so no matter how we grow into it and whatever it is, it's just that I'm so grateful that,
God crossed y'all paths.
Yes. I'm so grateful.
That's why I said being in the right place, in the right space at the right time, your life can change. Like, you would meet some amazing people.
So the book is going to mail out today for the people who have their orders already in. So today I will be signing them off. I just opened the box yesterday, gave everybody the ability to upgrade if they want, since we have a new edition, and all of the books will be going out today. We need a lunch date, the four of us. I swear we do. And that will be so much fun.
A lunch date, honey.
A brunch date.
What?
Lunch date, brunch date.
Honey?
Yes, we do.
The books are in.
Tell
your friends in them. She gonna cash
Awesome, boo.
All right, get them cash apps in.
Now, what is today's topic, you guys?
Honey, what we talking about today? Let's see.
So today we are talking about
what's in you, girl? What's in you versus on you?
Is it more important what's in you versus what's on you? Now that's a topic.
What's in you?
Melissa, hey, boo, we were just talking about you.
Good morning.
We were just talking about you and your amazing visionary media. We were talking about you and what an amazing project we did together.
Come on now. Look at the results of the teamwork, honey.
Look. I said they missed it last night. They wasn't live with us. We had I had wine, we had a toast and everything. So, but we're asking you for today's topic, is it more important what's in you or what's on you?
Right. What y'all think?
Since this is not a late night topic, when we talk about in you, we're talking about your spirit and the way.
No, we're talking about everything.
Your spirit and the way you think, and your peace and your how you feel about yourself. Right? Is it more important how you feel or how you look?
Right.
And we could be honest,
you know what?
because let's be honest.
I'm very moody, so I dress how I feel.
Right.
So sometimes I could be laid back with stretch pants on with my little yoga look, right? Because I feel chilled out. But if I'm feeling like I'm going to work, like I'm at Wells Fargo, I'll go put on my little dress pants and my little collar shirt sitting at my desk. And feeling like, I don't know, for some reason, I could feel more productive because I'm dressed business-like. So for me, it is mentally, I dress how I feel.
Yeah.
So what's on the outside makes me pump up in my inside. So yeah, it's a little bit of both for me.
Yes. And you know, when I was thinking about this topic, I had it in my notes for when I'm teaching the parents for the kids. And so one of the major things is, right, investing in vanity instead of sanity. Because I was asking, like, with our children, is it more important what's in them? Because I see Stephanie says, what's on? Like, what do you mean by on? What I mean by on is, okay, they'll have Jordans for $300. But what books are they reading? What affirmations are you giving them, right? And so what happens when they can't have the shoes? Who are they then, right? What happens when they are built on what it appears to be, right? So when it's time to deal with the nitty gritty, right? What's in you, when the stuff that, when the job changes, when life changes, and you're in despair, what's more valuable, right? What I have, what you think about me or what I think about me is more so what I say, right? Because what I wear ends up being what you think about me, to be honest, right? Sometimes we dress for the party, we dress for the occasion, we dress for the event, we dress for where we're going, like you were just saying, we dress according to our moods, right? But still, that's already what you're into. Right? You're already wearing what you're already into. And do you put more value on the things you put on you, or do you put more value on the things you put in you, right? Yeah. So you'll buy $1,000 jacket, but would you buy $1,000 program? That's saying to feed your mindset. So that's saying, is your value, can you see value in spending $1,000 on a pair of shoes or a dinner? Or can you see value in spending $1,000 on a workshop or on a conference or on a, you know what I mean, or on a class or on a certificate program, whatever that is? So are we feeding the thing that grows us internally, or are we feeding the thing that grows us externally, right? Because the more fly I am, probably the more you'll see me. But does that mean that I'm giving value? Does it mean that I'm, having substance? So that's why, that's the mood I'm in when I ask, is it more important? Honestly, right. And you could honestly ask yourself, well, what I invest in? What do I turn my nose up to? And what do I say? Oh, no problem. So that'll kind of give you a idea if your value is more on what people see or what you see, right? Because how you feel is basically what you see. What they see is how you portray yourself to feel. What you see is how you really feel. So that's the premise of the question.
That's right.
When queens collaborate, good things happen. Teamwork makes the dream work. I just was saying that I'm so glad that you are such a team player. And honey, I don't drive you crazy with $1 million. Melissa,
I know like you be wanting to choke her. Melissa, I know you be wanting to choke her. I know she be like,
she don't. She was like, don't worry. It doesn't matter if you want. I'm like, can we watch it? What do you think? And she's like, don't worry, it don't matter. And I'd be like nervous because that's why I be trying to learn everything myself, because I know I'm too anal sometimes.
But you just
with what I see.
I'm like, no, yeah. Okay. What are you thinking about?
So
what do you
she's a perfect fit. She's a perfect fit because I don't take it personal. She doesn't take it personal. I mean, I'm like, oh, what is this? What is this? Stephanie Morrison, that would be lovely. That's what we said. We have to put that together. I have always fed myself internally more than externally. And I'm telling you, for Stephanie, I can believe that because there is an energy, right? It's a certain confidence, it's a vibe, right? Because it shows when you're feeding one thing more than the other. You can tell by your communication. You can tell by your relationships, right? And so sometimes it's easier to feed the outside than it is to feed the inside, because when we are feeding the inside, we have to identify with the things that we need, right? So we have to know what to invest in. It's easier to say, oh, let me buy that dress to make myself feel pretty. But it may be harder to say, you know what? I need to deal with my self-esteem today. I need to listen. So feeding my inside may mean because I'm feeling low in self-esteem, I'm going maybe on YouTube, maybe getting inspirational messages, maybe watching a pastor's sermon. I don't know what it is that allows you to feel eternally full, right? But that's a way that you can feed yourself. You can wake up every day and feed yourself internally, and also it could be free, right? You can have discounted feeding all the time, like lives, right? It's like going to the daggone flea market or going to the thing. Somebody else's trash is somebody else's treasure. That's why if you could pull up to the table when people are having the right conversations, then didn't mean that it was expensive to feed yourself inside. It means that you took a seat at the table. It means that you made yourself available for that part of growth, right? And so I love that, but you can definitely tell like how you feel. And there were times in my life when I was feeding myself externally more than internally. Let's be real.
Definitely.
Because that's the process of growing right now. Not in a way where it's expensive, because honey, I'm still frugal. Been frugal.
I'm always gonna be frugal.
So that's just how I was raised. But yeah, it'll be easier to be like, let me go do this. Let me go put on this. Let me go grab myself this. Now, I would do stuff like I would go buy myself if I was feeling like I wanted to feed myself externally. I was the type of girl that would go get an unk ring or, I always had the little, because we lived in New York, so it was easy to, so those things was my external feeds, right? It was those things that made me feel like, oh, yes, you know what I mean? So I really, it's really a problem that many of us have, right? Because it's easier to feed our
external.
Because you respond, right? Because people respond to what they see.
I'm getting a shoe.
More, you know what I mean? So you want people to respond to you. So it's it's easier. Like that's how we talked about vanity, right? Taking the time to put on the makeup and dressing that, or getting the job, or tucking your stomach or lifting your butt was because you think that if they see you, they will have more value in you by how you look.
Because I'll be in the store and I'll be like, oh, I gotta get these shoes. They gonna be like
Kia.
Girl, where you get them? I'll be like, yeah. I'm getting them shoes because they gonna be like, girl, where you get them shoes? And I'm gonna be like, because they gonna be like, Let's be real.
Oh, you did.
Oh, I like them shoes, but they gonna be like those is
those
are
like, you know, you been trying to hurt them. You know you been trying to hurt them. Let them know you still
when
got
you
it.
know for something, it's hard to not. It's like, what we doing today? You know you gotta keep it up. So it's like that. Oh, they gonna be like, yeah, where you get those from? And I'm gonna be like, see, and you wanna know.
I think that is, you are so silly.
Let's be real.
That's all I'm saying. Because honestly, we operate in both. And I think that it really depends on what season you in or your life, which way you actually feed them, right? Because there are sometimes you gotta care about the outside. Let's face it. Because you are, people read a book by its cover. So you got to be put together, right? But it's so much more essential where that put together comes from the inside out and not the outside in. Not Melissa talking about blow up situation. You missed, Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And then he got them chips. So here it goes. Those shoes are going to turn into a blow up situation for you.
Oh, you already know what it's. It's about to be a blow-up situation up in here, okay? Oh, y'all ain't ready for these other ones I got. I don't even know when to throw those out, honey. I gotta find something to wear to just be like, boom!
I'm done.
Here I go.
No, Kia stay fly, but she stay fly on a budget. So
you better let them know. I be telling people all my blazers and stuff, Goodwill. Okay, I don't pay money for stuff anymore. Like, I feel like a kid in a mall at the Salvation Army. Me and my mom go to the Salvation Army.
That's called maturity.
Wednesday and Saturday, 50% off. And we only go on the sale days. Okay, I said 50% off. So my little sweatpants for $3.99. So guess how much Nakia paid? $2. I can't even go to Goodwill no more. Y'all, I'm not paying $5.99 and $6.99. Why? Because I get it for what? $2 or $3.50. And I'm telling you, it'll be some nice stuff. I can do a whole
yeah.
What you call that? What Karen said I need to do? What y'all told me I need to do? A fashion show.
Oh, a fashion show.
Put them clothes on and parade up and down the hallway. Let somebody video me. Outfit of the day.
And I do want to say that if you like to buy nice things, we're not coming down on the person that buys nice things or the person that invests in those spaces and places. But what we are saying is that as long as the value is not set in what you have, right? Because that's what happens, right? We want to get the things to appear to have more, only to be robbed because now we're trying to keep up. Maybe we're trying to look the part, right? And it's more important that we feel the part before we look the part, so that thing don't take away from our internal mechanism, right? So when I can't get the shoe, I'm feeling unworthy. If I can't get that certain type of place to live, or if I'm not driving a certain type of car, I don't have value, right? So it's a close balance. I'm gonna say it's a hard balance to be not stuck in between how you feel, what it looks like.
Don't let it make you.
Yes,
it doesn't make you. It's just something that you want and you got, but it doesn't make you. You don't have to have it because you just have no value. Right. Don't feel that way. Because if you do, we need some therapy.
Yes, but that's what I'm saying. A lot of times when you got, and because I always say it's in your CNA, right? And so sometimes it's like, okay, if you got used to a certain lifestyle and stuff changes, it could make you feel less than internally, right? When we think about the people that when they say, oh my God, I lost money and I don't want to live no more, like, come on.
That's what they used to.
You know what I mean?
I mean, when so you used to something, it's hard to get out of like spoiled kids. Like, you know, if they can't. Jada told me if he ain't getting no Yeezys, he don't want nothing for his birthday, and she ain't getting Yeezys. Today is my baby's birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, Jaden! I know he's not gonna see this, but
I know he turns 15. But you know, I did run out yesterday to Burlington and find him 2 pair of jeans and a hoodie and a t-shirt. I'm gonna take the t-shirt back today.
So you didn't care what he said,
but I wanted to get him something. I'm a mom. I'm not gonna give him nothing. But I was like, okay, when you
let me tell you something. Somebody taught their son a good lesson. They gave him a list for Christmas. I ain't gonna say no names, but they gave him a list for Christmas, and she said that when he looked at the list, he said he wanted everything on a list, and it consists of at least $2,000 worth of stuff.
He said, I want everything.
He want everything on the list, or he don't want nothing. So guess what he got for Christmas? Nothing. And that's how you teach a lesson. You don't teach a lesson talking about I'm your mama.
Oh no, it wasn't a lesson. I just wasn't buying them sneakers.
No, it's a lesson if he tells you that if he ain't getting that, he don't want nothing. So that means that you ain't getting nothing. Seriously. No, that's what I'm saying. Don't call these kids bluff, honey.
Yeah, I ain't taking it
seriously. Don't call them kids bluff.
So I'm like,
he gonna get it on the day after then.
Jeans, honey.
He gonna get on the day after then.
Oh, he got it yesterday, so technically.
You gonna tell me if you don't get nothing? Well, you ain't getting a damn thing then. Cause we raising kids, they ain't raising us. You gonna learn gratitude. You gonna know that a $300 pair of slides is for a working man and a working woman.
You is not getting no.
Either she at work or she working her man, one or the other. But you cannot just get a $300 pair of sneakers. These kids have no sense of value. You mean to tell me my mortgage, I'm going to give you for Christmas my mortgage payment, and you expect that? And you barely taking out trash?
Like, you really think a 300, like, think
like
about
that's
that. No money. Like, the kids really feel
it's not even like, oh my God. I mean, if this is my lucky year and you want to get me these shoes, maybe 6 of y'all could come together and maybe you can get a group, maybe come up with some idea like that. But if you gonna look me in my face and tell me that if it ain't these $300, I don't even got a $300 pair of shoes. You don't even got $300 pair of shoes.
And I won't. I will never buy 300. I won't have no $300 pair of shoes.
So the
'cause I'm not buying that.
audacity.
So,
So
I
when
don't
you
even
just
know why you would think I'm buying you a pair of $300. When did I ever buy you a pair of $300 shoes? I ain't buying no $300 shoes.
mm-mm.
I don't care who and their mama got them.
It's
I'm
that
happy for them parents getting them, but I'm not getting.
it's that I don't want nothing for me.
I don't want nothing.
He would get nothing. Oh, wait till I see him. I know he be when God might be coming, they be like, "Oh Lord, get over
Somebody
here.
gonna get them straight, right?
Get over here. What is wrong with you, boy?" But yeah, but
Good.
these new
Uncle
kids,
said
they be
happy
trying
birthday.
them. They be trying them.
Jalen.
Thank you. Look, I'm thank you like it's my
Hey,
God.
come on, Godma. She said thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Melissa.
I'ma
They
get
said
him.
amen to that.
Amen
Oh,
to
Godma
that.
gonna get him straight. See, it takes a village.
It takes a
Look,
village.
I ain't paying his little butt no mind.
He paying no about. Yeah, but
Next year we will try this again, right?
right, that part.
Melissa said, I agree. Come
I
on,
agree.
Precious, tell him. Come on, Melissa. You let Charlotte up.
Honey.
They saying, I want this dog. I want nothing.
Nothing it is. Check.
Okay, well, we having a regular day. You ain't gonna get nothing. What'd you say, Arthur?
So I wouldn't give you that even if I had it. It is not necessary when you work and buy it for itself.
Right.
I'm not even going to say that. I'm saying
when you get older, you can spend your money however you want.
This is what I'm saying. I'm saying these kids need to live in reality. I'm saying if I'm living a life of luxury, then I can expect you can think you're going to get Yeezys. Mommy is all over the world, honey. She's doing big things. She making thousands of dollars a day. Okay? Millions of dollars a month.
No,
for $300 each.
You're like, why you just can't put it on your card?
That is why they in your business. Because they think if you put it on your card, you don't pay that back.
You got a credit card.
That's another misconception. That's a new conversation people need to know. This is not free money, honey. You pay this money
gotta
back.
get paid back. I'm not putting nothing on.
Put it on your card. You know what? He already listened.
No, he didn't say that.
No, I'm joking.
But shit, kids, what's say
I'm
that?
telling you because the
He has said that to me before though.
Oh
He'll be
yeah.
like, you could just put it on your card. I'm like, how you know what I could put on my
Now you know why our parents
Wait
used to
a
like get our
minute.
grown folks conversation. You know, overheard your credit limit. So mommy balling. Give me them Yeezys. It's my 13th birthday. That ain't even a real number. I mean, 15. He need one more. Maybe if it was his 16, because boys don't do sweet 16. No, you know, whip girls do sweet 16s. It got to be a major birthday. But what I will say is, you have to
then when you do
have
that,
money. Like I said, if you're used to a lifestyle, I think it's audacity for kids to think. That's when you got to sit them down and let them know what's really going on. We don't do this. We ain't in that level. Now, if you want to promote mommy business, you go sell this many ebooks and you will buy yourself some Yeezys. So you go out there and tell these people to buy this ebook, buy this book. I just tell my kids that I want to say, okay, go sell 5 books. And that boy go take that cart and go around and sell the books though.
Ray Ray be
knocking on the doors. He will. He done went around. I'll be walking through the neighborhood. They be like, oh my God, your twins came. You're the author, right? He walked around. You want something? Yes. You want something? Let me tell you how money works. Let me tell you how it works. You gotta go get it. Okay? Entrepreneurs gotta go get it. So this idea that you just show up, like, and soon as you live, you buy, baby, the sales ain't sealing. So let's be clear. You can have those things. If you get in business with me, you're going to get in business with me, kids. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. How bad you want them?
Listen, like prime example, they went to school.
How bad you want them?
My kids got me a gig at the school when the children's book came out. They took the book to school. The library lady called me. I did a whole program in Berwick because they promoted me, right? And that's how you do it. So I don't have a problem if we say for every book you sell, you get this amount of money. For everything you do, you get this amount of money. And now you can have those $300 Yeezys because you work for them. But then guess what? After she worked, let me tell you something. Prime thing. Tutu birthday, she wanted these $300 sneakers to 2 something. So
sneakers so much.
why they so? Well, it is. It's just expensive.
But then his feet is big. Too,
Yeah. So that's
he's
no
in a
like. There's certain
shoe.
things you don't have a choice. These sneakers are ridiculous the price.
Yeah.
But anyhow, she wanted it, and Chef Ron was like, "Please, I ain't getting no such." So he gave her some money for her birthday, less than the sneakers, but enough for her to buy. Well, when she got the money, I think he gave her $200 for her birthday or whatever. But when she got her money, he was like, okay, well, you can go put the little thud and go get this thing. Oh no, I ain't buying that. When it was her money, she was not
spend your money on it.
buying that sneaker.
What is it with the kids?
She was
like
not
that?
because they respect money. They just don't respect your money.
Yeah,
they think that we rich, and that's okay for them to think, but it's okay for you to correct them. Like, I'm gonna tell you what rich look like. This is what we not doing.
They saving their money for a specific thing, but
Right.
your money fair play.
Yes.
It's like we doing whatever with yours. That's right, RFA. Pay it back with interest. Yeah, how bad you want them? I like that idea.
Yeah.
Let's go sell, and you get a percentage off of everyone. Come on, how much
Yeah.
you got now? How bad you want them?
Because
You don't want to do the work, so now
That
you don't
part.
even want them no more.
So when you concentrate what's on you, right? When you can't afford to put what's on you, then there's nothing left for what's in you. But if you concentrate on what's in you, then you can buy everything you want because it will overflow, right? If stuff came from the outside in, you would drown. But when it comes from the inside out, it's called overflow, right? So remember, if it's pouring on me, I'm drowning. But if it's pouring out of me, I'm overflowing. So when I allow the stuff that's important on the inside to pour out, then I automatically get abundance. But when I allow the stuff on the outside to control my inside, then I smother, right? I kill myself slowly, right? Because now I'll always be having a problem with this feeling a need to level up by what I have and not who I am. And so while it's a great balance, the greater balance is when it's the overflow and not the drowning. You understand? So it comes a point where you'll never run out of love and life when it's coming out of you. And all that stuff shall be added to you. Come on now. When it's all in spirit and truth, all things shall be added to you. But when you have a false sense of reality, you'll get drowned in that idea. You'll get drowned in the need to please. You'll get drowned in the idea of looking the part. You'll get drowned in the idea of always being perfect. You'll get drowned in the idea of doing that work. It'll drown you if you don't do it the opposite, right? And so I'm trying to take us from drowning ourselves, from feeling unworthy when we are more than worthy. What you buy doesn't give you value. Who you are gives you value. That's what we should know. That's what our kids should know. And so it's amazing if you could get that thing, but if you can't, you're just as amazing.
That part. You're just as amazing.
You
it doesn't
understand?
take nothing away from you and who you are. And that's the part. If you can, great. But if you can't, nothing changes.
Not
it doesn't
you
take away nothing.
Keep your head above the water. I think I have
Keep
a poem
your
on it.
head above the water, honey.
Did y'all get this I Am Essential ebook? This was the latest one.
Melissa,
This was the latest
come
book
on
before
now,
I actually went back
collaboration.
to Amazon. But this is a book of poetry. But I think I have that. I think Keep Your Head Above the Water might be in this book. If not, it's in 365. I'm not 365. It's in
but yes, just like
Precious
some people, we're not saying all people. We're just having a conversation.
Okay.
And money is not even an issue. So to some people, so you get what you want to get, but it's all about making sure that you're feeding your mindset and your soul just as well as you're spending out on what's out, and spending on what's on the outside, the clothes, the makeup, the vanity stuff, like, right?
Yes.
So make sure you're confident in doing all that.
So I want you to wash your face. I want you to brush your teeth. I want you to do that external work. But you don't have to be in a expensive dress to have value. And you don't have to always have your hair at the top of your game when you're on a budget to have value. And your nails don't always have to be $100 to have value. I got these for $8.
Yes, they
Mhm.
do. Because this little
Clip-ons,
nail right here, y'all, I don't know
clip-ons
what to
for
do
$8.
with it.
But you still somebody without your hair done. You understand that?
I do. Mm-hmm.
And if you didn't have your money this week, you'll be okay. You'll survive.
No, because my boo gonna be like, how much is your hair gonna get it done? Now, if I have a scarf on my,
Okay,
I'm still gonna be Nakia. I'm
That's
only
on
playing. I'm just
72.
saying. Y'all know it's some things y'all just ain't gonna go without. Some of them ain't gonna go without them nails, them fingers looking toe up. You gonna go get some nails.
I can make a $5 dress for like $500 by your presence. That's period.
By your confidence.
It is the confidence,
That
it's the
part.
energy, and women can do that. I mean, it's a difference between having a daughter and a son, honey. You go and spend $20 and they all done up from the head to the toe. You can't just get away with the boy. You might have to, you
and
might have
boy
to invest a
stuff
little bit.
is so much more expensive
yeah.
than girls. They
That's
have
what I was
girls have the
saying.
cutest little
Cutest little
cheapest
thing.
stuff.
Yeah, so
I'm like,
a
where's
girl
the
can
boy
get away
stuff?
with what a man, because sometimes when they get to a certain age, my husband's like, you can just not give them those, what do they call those Psyche sneakers, whatever. They have to be branded. And I always say, when your kids are little and they want to wear the light up sneakers and they want to wear that, let them do it until it matters. Save your money.
And you hope they can stay like that older, because honey, like I'm saying,
it's hard because of the influence, right? And that's what I'm saying. We live in a world with
outside
the media,
influences,
and the marketing and all the people who are wearing the designer stuff that are not buying the designer stuff because they are sending it to them, but you're watching them, and even the rich people aren't paying those prices because it's being gifted to them. So they're not spending their money in the same places. You understand? So that's another thing. So with the influence so high for our kids, now is the season to penetrate them with a mindset, right? With that internal gratification, with that internal purpose, so that they understand the value of is how you think, how you're able to rise after any situation, your resiliency, how you okay if this week I can't get that because I know who I am. It doesn't make me who I am.
It doesn't make me.
It doesn't make me. But the work I do can take me to the level I dreamed of because I went through the process. There's no skipping the process. And so dressing yourself up is like that microwavable mindset, right? I'm going to fool you into thinking I feel better about myself when sometimes we just don't. Sometimes we're doing it so that you can see value in us. And because we haven't done the inside work, when you latch onto somebody who is looking to be a part and they fool you into believing that you have all this stuff with them, now you get stuck in these relationships where you don't know how to get out because you had a false confidence, right? By how you walked and what you had, and somebody latched onto that and you lost all of that. Why? Because the inside wasn't as strong as the outside look, and then you became a victim of circumstance because you were pretending to be somebody you wasn't. Yeah. So you had all this value
based on the outside, but when I dug a little deeper,
come on now.
Nah, boo, you ain't for me. You fly as heck. You fly. You got it going on. You looking like the bomb, girl. You're looking like the bomb. Said you're looking like a bomb, girl. You're looking like the bomb, but honey, I can't have no conversation with you because you ain't got no mental.
You ain't got no mental. You have no dreams. You have no goals.
As heck. You ba-down. Oh, glad he said ba-down. You got boom bam, but goddamn, baby, you ain't got nothing up here. I can't have a conversation.
You are silly.
I cannot.
Go ahead and read that real quick.
Come on now. Preach. It's all about the process. Without the process, there's a lack of gratitude and entitlement left.
Period.
Gratitude and entitlement. Come on, Melissa. That's what it's about. Got no gratitude for what you got and what I done gave you already. And you think you entitled. You got a little entitlement going on. So like Precious said, you gonna have to get nothing. I gotta work on that. But yeah, I know.
But yes.
But he wasn't saying it like that.
Who?
He wasn't saying it like, he was like, well, then I don't want nothing to do. He wasn't saying it like,
Okay. How to be a millionaire is you don't spend the money you have. When it's known you're a millionaire, they will give you stuff. Once you spend $1, you are no longer a millionaire. Facts.
That part.
Oh, so how to
people
be a
with
millionaire?
money
You don't spend. Yeah.
Don't like
They
to
don't
let go
spend
that
the
money, honey.
Yeah. And we don't know that because we're assuming the position. Well, we're not in the position, because when you're in the position, you know. When you're assuming the position, you assume. And when we assume, we make an ass out of ourselves. That's what it's been said.
Girl,
when we assume.
Assume the position.
Girl. I don't know.
Assume the position.
I don't know what we gonna do when we launch this whole cocktails and conversations.
Assume the position, honey.
Yes,
Girl, my mind is a terrible thing to waste. I'm a Scorpio. I can't help it. And what you were saying, assume the position, because when you assume the position,
assume the position of being a millionaire.
okay.
You're trying to figure out how it looks, what it does.
Because I'm focused what's in me. Not what's on me. I'm focused on what's in me versus what's on me, okay? I can't with you, girl. I'm gonna assume the position and focus on what's in me. You said nothing. What you say, Arthur? We don't make it to the position because we buy too much instead of investing. That part right there. We never get to the millionaire
Bring us back, Ma. Bring us back. Please bring us back.
Because you joking and crying.
Bring us back, Lord. Lord, bring us back. Kia is blow up waiting over here. Listen.
What you say, Melissa? I think Kia had too much coffee this morning. She's got silly juice in her cup. Girl, yes, I do. Oh, no. What Precious done put in here?
You made us the coffee. Look. That's how you see. That's how you get find out. She the one made our cups. Talk about what Precious done put in here.
Liquid. What's
Oh, my God.
This straight creamer.
Anywho, this has been an hour already. Oh, my God. We are coming up to the hour of coffee and conversation. And I think that we are going to concentrate more on what's in us.
Literally, correct.
Yes. And not what's on us.
I'm just going to focus on what's in me, okay? It's about to be a blow-up situation up in here, okay?
You don't want no blow-up situations when something go in you. I know that much. We're going to be some...
on that again.
We'll be some... Listen, we'll be some mad 40-year-olds if our things reverse.
I'm going to stop focusing on that because I'm going to flip these switches.
Flip those switches. Flip those switches. Oh, my God. Don't forget to pre-order your copy. Not pre-order, it's out. Order your copy today. Black and white color.
Get you that color copy, honey.
Ebook, whichever one. It is available. This ebook is also available. It's a book of poetry.
Go on that link.
Ooh, look at that. Isn't that good?
Hit her link. Get your book.
Celebrate your test. Today's evidence of surviving trials. Come on now. This is another ebook that's available. Ooh, the closer I get to me, the better I'm able to see who I was called to be. God's removal. Sometimes he had to take some people out your life. Let me tell you something. We ain't moving on. We don't come to play. We came to slay, honey. Time to let go. Love every trial because you get. Grace expects testimonies.
Look at that
you
picture.
get to be here. Grace expects testimonies. All right. So here, this is a classroom. I'm taking you from survivor to survivor. You better ask somebody because it's a mindset. And so when you change what's in you,
that part,
you change where you go. right? You find it in you to love you, right?
Yes.
And you find out how tall your ladder really is because you stop being dumb. Why? You no longer be speechless. Why? And then you get to reclaim your spirit. And after you claim your spirit, you get to surrender the pity, right? Time to live in serendipity because you forgave. You went through the forgiveness of the story, right? Because of God's favor. You remember to forgive. These are all pros. And then you realize that you are the impact, right? I'm the pact. I'm the agreement heaven had with earth. And here we got the rose voice of healing. That would be me, y'all. And then at the end of the day, it becomes all about the family tree. And when all is said and done, you got to I choose me. Come on now. Anthem on the last page, honey. Let's take it on a journey. Contacts immediate. Isn't that gorgeous? I'm just saying. No excuses to not have internal mechanism. So if you got them shoes and you took that trip and you went to that dinner and you got that bottle and you bought that outfit, did you find something that empowered your mindset? Did you grow the love for you? Did you invest in the most essential part, which is your mind? A mind is a terrible thing to waste. So don't waste your time worrying about what you look like. Waste your time worrying about what you feel like. Because how you feel is how you heal. Good God Almighty.
Sometimes they say it's written all over your face. You don't have to say a word.
You don't have to say your word.
Because what's in is it eventually going to pour out.
It's written all over your face.
You can only wear that makeup for so long.
You don't have to say your word. You don't have to say a word. You don't have to say a word. It's when you'll smile, you'll smile, you'll smile for me. It's better than any word I ever heard.
Come on now.
Let's get these cards so we can get you guys started on this Tuesday. Testimony Tuesday.
Who's gonna read? What woman's the poem? Something on the book.
Oh shoot!
You had it, and we was talking, and you must have.
And I forgot. What was it?
It was one of the poems in the book on your 3-6 year.
And this one, right?
It was what's it?
Stay above the water.
Yeah,
that's what mommy made me think about the poem.
Now.
Stay above the water. Okay. Precious Thoughts on the Soul, page 72. Stay above the water. When it seems that life has dealt your hand, you cannot play. When it seems that good times roll so fast and troubled times just stay, keep your head above the water. When it seems you've done all you can do and there's nothing left to say, when it seems you spent the bulk of your time on your hands and knees to pray, keep your head above the water. When you're always asking, what did I do to deserve such pain? When it seems you had a life filled with short sunrise, white rays, but much rain, keep your head above the water. When you cry so much you can't see straight, when you ask the Lord, is this my fate? Just keep your head above the water. For he always answers all our prayers at a time he sees just fit, so he can understand the faith you have and the ability not to quit. To go on strong with changing tides, to keep the Bible by your side, it keeps your head above the water. God takes you places that you might fear, but he won't take you through anything you cannot bear. So keep your head above the water. When it seems that troubled times always tend to last, listen to the voice that whispers, this too, my child, shall pass. God tests his children to make us ready for things he has in store. So when we're blessed with various things, we appreciate it much more. Just keep your head above the water, for your boat is coming soon, full of sunny days and smiling ways and flowers in full bloom. For God takes us to the water and keep us neck high the whole way through. And when all is said and done, he has great things in store for you. And so that, my dear, is keep your head above the water. Now, if you got Precious Thoughts on the Soul, this is I may have 25 of these left. These from 2007. So these are not Amazon or no, nothing. It's just my box. I think I had a box about 1,000 books. So I only got a couple. So these books are out. A lot of people got them. It's been since 2007. So There's a few of them that are collected edition. So this was my first ever book, and it's just a full with inspirational original poetry by myself. Poems that I've been writing since I was a little girl. All the way up to I was 26, because if it was 27, all that was already done.
Come on now.
Mom said, go ahead, the Cavalier Descendants singing, you don't have to say a word. Oh, I felt that. I felt my ancestors in my throat. I needed that poem today. I'm going to read it again a few times throughout the day. Keep your head above the water. My affirmation for this current season. Thanks for sharing that, P. I love you, of course. I want 2, please. What you want 2 of?
The original book?
What you want 2 of?
The Precious Thoughts from the Soul?
You talking about the original? The ones that are no more?
Look, do we need to add that book to your site for 20 orders?
Do we need to add that book to your site? What book?
Your Precious Thoughts from the Soul.
No, it's on there. It's just a few of them on there. I'm just saying that it's already on there, but it's a limited stock because it's not on anything. So I literally am gonna have to redo it, because back when I did that, Amazon was not a thing. Okay, that's how old school I am. I'm true to this. I'm not new to this. Okay. True to this, not new to this. Save you. Oh, you're saying save you 2 of the ones that there's no more. I got you. I will pull 2 out, Ma. You are good. Got you. So, yes, we're going to pick a card, y'all, and we're going to get y'all out of here.
Ready?
Because I know y'all are sick of us.
Ooh,
I'm just kidding. Prepare to be sick of me. Sick of me. Okay. Prepare. What we got? Yeah, so anybody that get these Precious Thoughts of the Soul, they'll get those old school originals, the last one on the shelf. And I'm going to work on, I have a whole lot. I'm doing a whole list of ebooks and digital books. So we have a whole thing coming back out. Okay. Look how your eyes is going. I guess I'm going to go here. So...
Ready, set, go.
Oh, what? How do we both pick O's? I'm over it. We are optimistic and original. Listen, all these cards, and God wanted to know that he's all about the O. And if you notice, the O is a full circle moment. And life is about coming back to yourself. So there was a time when the outside mattered, but God said, if you do 365 days around, do that 360 type of spin, then guess what? You'll get back to you. And the full circle thing is that you are optimistic because you understand you are an original. And because you are an original, the thoughts that are inside of you are what's original. What we wear is not original. Somebody else created it, unless you created yourself. And if you duplicate it, then now there's a double of that. But what's original is your thoughts. What's original is what you've been through. What's original is who you are, not what you have. And so the optimism in it all is believing that God designed you with a special thing in mind to align you with your story so that he could get the glory. And so that's what life is all about, being originally optimistic so that you can show up in your purpose. And so today we spoke about it's more important what's in you than what's on you. Because when you do the inside work, the overflow will automatically cover what's on the outside. And so the things that you buy will be because you like it, not because of how they see you, but because of how you see yourself. So change the story and you change.
Original. Be creative and be originally only you can be.
That's one thing I was saying though. The kids are so unique and creative in their dressing style, because that's what I was telling mommy. Like I care about weather, but I don't care about season. You know how they say you don't wear white after Labor Day. I wear whatever I want.
I'm thinking,
isn't it
always after Labor Day? When is it never after Labor Day?
Like all of them things. There's always something to restrict you. No, if I want to put on white today, I'm putting on white because this is what I want to wear today. Because I'm thinking somebody's gonna judge me and be like, "Oh, you wearing white after Labor Day?" Well. Like, I ain't hurting nobody. nobody. Like,
Listen,
this is how I felt today, and this is what I'm wearing.
I am optimistic.
Yeah,
And we
'cause
guess what
I
we just read.
am original.
Keep your head above the water. That's optimism. You can swim, baby. You can swim. Be original, be optimistic, keep your head above. Right? That's what
That
I'm saying.
part.
That part it went together, right?
And we gonna flip,
And flip
some
those
switches on
switches.
ya.
We love you too, my love.
Love you,
So-
Melissa. Love you, Melissa.
Always remember that it's a relay race. And somebody is relying on you to turn your heartbeat into a soul beat in order to leave your soul print. Because the fingerprint tells us what you got wrong in this world, but the soul print, it tells us what you got right. And what God got right is you. So remember, you can never turn on anybody else's light, but you can provide enough light for them to find their switch. So stay lit in this world so somebody can find their way out of the darkness. It is your responsibility. Remember, responsibility is the measure in which you are able to respond, okay? So don't forget that you have an assignment. So get in alignment. Be optimistic, be original, realize that what's in you is way more important than what's on you, because what God has taken is what's in you, not what's on you. Because what's in you is what makes you a creator. And when you take your thoughts with optimism and originality, you become a force, right? You become a force. So, and that's because we are moving by ourselves, but we are forced when we are together. But when I take what's inside, put it on the outside, you get to see it. That's why it's a force. Now it becomes an entity, a thing. So, right, you attract something. So that's just it. So remember, we love you.
Love you guys.
Thanks for tuning into Coffee and Conversations.
Thanks so much.
And don't forget to wake up and make today count. See you guys for Winning Wednesday tomorrow. Hope you have an amazing day. And don't forget to hit that link and order your book, because books are going out. Mwah. What the F is your mustard seed? Faith
Come
or
on
fear?
now.
That's up to you.
Let's get with it, honey.
Love grows everything, so love yourself first. Bye-bye.